time now is 23 minutes to 5 o'clock. You're listening to BBC Radio Merseyside with Andy Ball, and what's described as a pioneering fund worth £110,000 has been launched to help children thrive as they grow up in North Birkenhead. The money will be channeled into providing better opportunities for families to access vital services, including play, education, health, hobbies and job hunting. The money is being put up by the community programme Cradle to Career, funded by the Steve Morgan Foundation and the education charity Shine. Janice Bluett-Duncan is the programme manager with Cradle to Career. Good afternoon to you.
Hi Andy, hi, nice to speak to you.
Yeah, and likewise. What's the aim here? What are the problems that you're trying to address?
So this is all part of Cradle to Career's programme in North Birkenhead, and the vision of our project is to put the community at the heart of decision making about children and young people. So we take a place-based approach, and we say that the residents and local organisations in an area know best what support's needed and what the service gaps are. So the problem I suppose we're trying to address is that we want to listen to what people are telling us the issues are, and then we want those projects that the funds to be designed around what those needs are and what people are telling us the gaps are.
Now, how will this scheme work? I gather you won't deliver it, you'll look for other organisations to work with.
That's right, yeah. So we've made it an open access scheme, and we're inviting people to apply collaboratively. So we want organisations to work together to identify what those gaps are, listening to people that they support already, or listening to local residents, and then we want them to design the project that they think are going to meet those needs. We've got a panel of local residents and local professionals that are going to review applications in April, and then we will support those successful projects to monitor what they do, evaluate the impact of it, and tell really great stories.
How many children would you say in North Birkenhead are missing out as things stand at the moment?
It's a difficult question, because I think we've got a framework called the 10-part childhood offer, and that kind of says what every child should have access to from birth all the way through to adulthood, literally from cradle to career. Includes happy, healthy pregnancies, includes access to healthcare advice and support, engage in education. And I think in an area like North Birkenhead, there are around 2,000 to 3,000 children and young people aged 0 to 15. Every family, every road is unique and different, and the services they may be missing out on might be different, but we know from what people have told us, what our partners and local residents have told us, that there are gaps in areas such as mental health support for children and young people, local youth offer for children aged 14 plus, etc. So we'd be encouraging applications that support those projects and those gaps.
When you say youth offer, for example, I'm just using one example. I mean, when I was a kid, we had youth clubs, we had all kinds of stuff to go to. I know that they're more difficult to find now, but are not more young people sort of making their own entertainment by using sort of handheld devices, phones and so on? Is there a need for that sort of over 14s youth provision?
I would say absolutely. I mean, I think we can all agree that probably nationally or across many local authorities, youth services have been underfunded more and more in the last 10 years. But the problem with that is that for some young people, where there's really strong support systems, or they've got great access to good mentors and adults who they can trust in life, then that's all fine for them. They can go ahead and form their own networks and friendships. But for young people, where maybe they struggle to access those positive relationships, it means that there isn't really any trusted adult in their life. They might struggle to access services and support they need when they need it. And so for us, the value of youth services, especially around that age, when you're a teenager, you're getting more independent, you're getting open to more risks as you grow. To have those links into support and opportunities and people who can help you as you grow is absolutely critical.
It sounds like what you're doing is a smaller version of the levelling up agenda for these youngsters in North Birkenhead.
Yeah, in a way it is. I think the levelling up agenda is all around looking at local places and place-based change. I think we'd say that it's as much about people as it is about places, who the people are, what they're telling us they want and need to best support them.
And when do you think this programme, I hope the programme's going to get underway?
Well, we are, as I said, inviting applications now. We've extended our deadline until the 4th of April to encourage organisations to really think about those gaps, really put together good, strong projects. Our panel is going to be meeting in April to review applications anonymously, and then we'll be letting everyone know successful projects by the end of April, and hopefully projects will be starting in June for a 12-month pilot.
So if somebody's got an idea, they've got nothing to lose by putting together an application, have they?
Absolutely not. And they can visit our website at cradletocareer.northbirkenhead.com. to kind of find out more and understand some of the parameters.
Thank you very much indeed.